We already completed our entire home page. Now we are going to move on to the next page, and that is going to be the About Us page. Before moving on, let me show you the mobile version of this entire website. So let me drag it once more, and this is the mobile version. So it will going to look like this way. And before moving on to the next page, I'm going to change some of the things. So this map is not fixed yet. We need to change the width of this contact section, and we need to change the footer as well. So I'm going to target all of these things from the top. So we are going to start with the banner section. So this is the h2 heading, and let's dive into our style.css file. So these are the media queries, and I'm going to write all of the codes inside it, because this is going to be the around, let's say, 726 pixel width. Okay, so banner s2, for the banner s2 we are going to use 3 rem. So now it is looking like this way into the mobile version, and after that we need to target this virtual reality. So let me show you that what exactly the class is. So actually we are using offer and s3 or s2, whatever it is. So let's say offer and s2. Okay, after that we are going to use the same size. So let's say 3 rem. Now it is changed. Now I'm going to target this metaverse. So metaverse section is, what the section name? Okay, so this is the services section. So I'm going to target it services h1. And whenever you want to change something, you can easily go for and add the media query according to your width. You can easily do certain changes. So metaverse service is changed. Now I'm going to target this time is changing. So this is the section. So let's say section sec. After that, target the s3, and the font size is going to be the 2 rem. After that, we are going to target this next section, campus. So after it, this is the heading. Okay, so let's target it, campus, and campus s3. Font size is going to be the same, 3 rem. And let me see. So why it is not working? It is h3 or something else. So actually, okay, it is actually h1. Okay, we need to target the h1. So let me change it, and now it is fixed. Let's move on to the map, and let me show you. Actually, you can see that this is containing 400 I think 1400 pixel width, 1480 pixel width. So we need to change the width of this thing. I'm not going to use media query in order to fix it, because we want to fix it in our entire website. So whenever you can drag, it will going to fix. Okay, so let me add the width into the location, class location, and let me delete this width. So I'm going to automate this. So after that, let me add another thing, that is going to be the margin. Now it is looking like this way because there is no width, and margin must be auto. Margin must be auto. Now it is auto. After that, let's target this location and iframe. So iframe is going to be the width must be 100% for the iframe. Okay, so now it is fixed. As you can see that iframe width is fixed. So we successfully fixed this thing. Now we need to move on to the contact section. So this contact page is not section is not fixed. So I'm going to see the class. So contact us, this is the class. So copy this class, paste it right here inside our media query, and after that I'm not going to paste it inside our media query. I'm going to paste it right here, and I'm just going to give it around width around 90%. Okay, so this is going to be like this way. After that, I'm going to target this thing, this footer. Okay, so I don't want any kind of links right now, so let me add a class none. So I don't want to display it inside our footer. So how you going to target it? You just need to call the footer tag and call the unordered list. So let me fix the paragraph first. So paragraph, I just want some margin from the bottom, 30 pixel. So from the bottom we have 30 pixel margin, and after that let's call this footer again, and now we are going to target the unordered list. I don't want to display it right now, so let's call the none, footer none, and this is gone now. So that's what exactly it is. And now you can see that our entire website is mobile friendly and it is working fine. So let me drag it once again, and now it is looking like this way, and yeah, so it is working. And we need to move on to the page building section. So before moving on to the next section, let me do some of the other changes. So let's say around 900 pixel. Okay, so I want it around 900. Whenever 900 it will whenever the width will 900, it will going to change. So let's make it around 1000. So okay, it is 100, so I need to change it from 100 to 1000. So it is 1000 now. So after 1000 it will going to change in this way. So now it is working. Okay, so everything is fixed, and let me show you. So it is working, and yeah, basically everything is working. That's it. And yeah, one more thing, I think. Okay, I just need to fix this. Okay, I need to fix this UL. Basically we need to put it inside our media query, not outside our media query. Okay, so now it is not going to show up right here, but once I will drag it in this way, it will going to show up. Okay, so it is fixed, and that's it. Our hamburger menu is working and everything is working. So let's dive into building our about us page. So about.html, and I'm going to use same code in order to build our banner and header and footer. Okay, banner and header and footer. Yeah, so let me add a comment about page, and from here we are going to write CSS for the about. But before going for the CSS, let me copy both of the things. So this is the entire footer that I want to add inside our about.html page, and after that we need to copy the header section. So let's dive here and copy this header section. Copy it, yeah, and paste it right here. Let me remove the space, and this is now okay. So now everything is fixed, and let me show you whether it is working or not. Okay, I need to add. Okay, so as you can see that this is working, and once you click on about.html page, it will going to work. And from here I'm going to write all of the code for the all of the HTML code for the about us page. Okay, so let me add a comment. About us page is started, and comment it. So I'm going to start with the section, but let me see whether it is working or not. Okay, so this is the h1 tag. Delete it, and let me show you some of the things. So this is the h2, I'm going to delete it, and for the in the place of 2 I'm going to use about, and in the place of metaverse I'm going to use us. So now you can see that this is looking like this way. Now go to the style and copy the same code that we are having at the top. So we need to copy the entire header and banner section. Okay, and I'm going to use a class so we can easily make some changes in it. So now we do not have any header section, so we need to copy the same code and add this class that we already added. So I'm going to drag it right here. Okay, so this is the banner. Okay, and from here to here we need to copy from here to here. Okay, and that's it. So about.html, and we change our class from banner to about banner. Okay, and now paste it right here and paste the same class that we are having here. So paste it for the h2 and paste it for the h2 span. That's it. Save it. Now it is working. Everything is fine. Now we can change the width. Now we can also change the picture or the banner. So let me add this about us banner, and after that I'm going to change the height of this banner. So let me change the height. So it is around 100 vh. Now we need to change the height around 70 vh. So now our height is fixed. And one more thing that I want to do, I want to change the position. So the background position is going to be the bottom. Save it, and as you can see that it is looking good now. So we are done with it. Now we need to move on to the other section, and let's write our first code for the about us page. So section and about. So we are going to add a section, and after that we need a row, and along with this row I want a h1 heading, who we are, and after that we need a about us column. So who we are, and let's add this about us column. So basically I want to add it, and let me drag it inside it. Okay, and after that we need to add some paragraph. So I want around 50, so 50 words, and after that we need a button. Before moving to the paragraph I'm going to add a br. Basically I want to break the line. Br is for the line break, and let me add some of other text. So let me add this around 40, lorem 40. After that we are going to add a button. Let me add another br. So anchor tag, and the button class is going to be the btn. For the hyper reference, let me add the text join now, and for the hyper reference we can easily add hashtag. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, now we need to focus on other thing, and that is going to be the image. So this is the button class. Okay, let me show you that where this button is came from. I added this btn class, so that's how it came. So let me add this btn2. okay, not btn2. okay, so this is btn2, and that's why it is coming like this way, because we already built it into the previous lecture. So yeah, we are done with it. Now I'm going to add other column. We need at least 2 columns, so we can separate both of the things around 50%. So I want an image inside this column, and image is going to be the about banner or about.jpg. okay, So it is loading, and now our image will going to show up. So let me save it, and this is the entire image. See, we are getting this image right here, and I'm going to fix it. So let's dive into our code, and let me see what we need to target first. So I'm going to target the class, the section class. Okay, so let's copy this section class about, and after that let's paste it right here. And the first thing that I want to do is to set the width of this entire section. So I want around 100% width, and margin must be auto. That's it. After that, we can target the column and do certain changes. Let's say change the margin and padding. Okay, so this is the column. Let me copy it, paste it right here, and do certain changes. So let's give some margin padding. Okay, so margin from top to bottom around 100 pixel and auto. After that, let's give some padding from top to bottom, let's say around 10 pixel, and left to right around 30 pixel. That's it. Flex basis, I want a 48% from both of the sides, which means what does it mean by flex basis? Basically it will going to take, you know, width or width from left to right. So both of the content and image will going to take around 48% width. Okay, and that's how you can easily achieve it. Now we need to target the image, so we can fix it. So after, you know, after giving the width of this image, you can easily see that both of the things are taking same width. So let's give the width around 100%, and now you can see that both of the things are looking in this way. So yeah, so it is good. Now after that we can go for the content and fix our content first. So this is the content, and we need to target the h1 content or s2, whatever the content you are having. So I'm going to target the h1, and let's say font size is going to be the around where basically it is by default 20 pixel, it is already 20 pixels. So I'm going to take it around 2.4 pixel, which is 23 pixel. Okay, and that's it. 2.3 rem, 23 pixel. And after that, let's target this h1, and actually I want underline. So basically I'm going to use after element. You can also use before and after both. So let's say after content empty, and we want width. Let's say width is around 30 pixel, 30%, not pixel. And after that let me change the height. So height is not change, let's say 3 pixel. Okay, basically we want around 3 pixel. So it is going to be the, you know, heaviness of your line and display block, and the background is this. So let me wait, and it will going to show up. So as you can see that we are getting this. Okay, after that let's give some margin from the left, 10 pixel. So now it is shifted right here, and this is looking good. Now we need to target the whole paragraph. So how you can target? You just need to call the column and target this paragraph, and give the font size. Font size is around to 1.3 pixel, 3 rem. Okay, and that's it. Let me target the first character of this entire paragraph and modify it. Basically I'm just trying to, you know, modify it so it can look good. So the color is this, and the font size is large, or let's say something else, 4M. Okay, so now it is going to target this one. Okay, I need to put p, paragraph tag is here. So we are targeting paragraph. Okay, yeah, that's it. So we can also, you know, change the font weight as well. Font weight. So font weight is around 600. Okay, that's it. Now we need to focus on this particular button. So I'm going to add a BR right here. So let me add a BR after this paragraph. BR and one more BR. Okay, actually it is loading slowly because this picture is so heavy. I'm going to compress it later. I'm not going to do it right now. So that's why, you know, server is waiting so long. That's why we always say that do not use heavy images in your website. So we are done with it, and basically I also increased this particular text, and now we need to go for the branding. Okay, brands. So let me add a comment and go for this brand. So section brands. I'm not going to use section, let's use div, and let's say our partners. After that, let me use a row, ROW, and basically I want at least 5 images, so I'm going to use 5 column. Okay, column 5, and we can easily add an image. So let me add img tag and hit enter. Img, hit enter, and let me show you the source where this image is located. Okay, so these are our partners, and once I will open it, let me open it. So open it, and as you can see that these images are inside the folder. Okay, I can also grab it and you know, paste it outside this folder, but I'm going to use this image because it is inside this folder, and I'm not going to, you know, copy it and cut it and paste it outside the folder. Okay, so I'm going to use it as it is. So let me change the names of these images. After that, first one is Coca-Cola, then second one is Godrej, third one is going to be, let me use Opel, and the fourth one is going to be the logo PayPal, and the fifth one is, what is the fifth one? I think Philips. Yeah. So now we are going to get all of these images here. Let me reload it, and it is right here, looking beautiful. Yeah, that's it. So copy this brand class and target this entire class. So brands, let me do the same thing that we did above. So what exactly I want? Actually, I want to give the margin around 100 pixels from top to bottom, then auto. You can also set the width. I'm not going to set it right now. Okay, text align must be center, and after that, let me show you that our text is going to be into the center. Okay, so let me target this and do some certain changes. Let's say change the font size around 2.5 rem and give some margin. We already given margin. Okay, we don't need it. So this is our brand. Okay, now it is looking good. Yeah, that's it. After that, give some margin because I still want to give some margin. It is not even that much better. From top to bottom 20 pixel and auto. That's it. After that, let's target this column 5 and make certain changes in it. So let's target this image directly and give the width around 100%, and after that I want to change it. I want to turn it, you know, little bit grayscale. So let's call this cursor pointer. When someone hover on it, it will going to point, and I want to use this filter grayscale 100%, and after that, yeah, so now it is looking this way. Let's call this column 5 once again and target this image. Once someone come on your image and hover on it, what will going to happen? Basically the it can transform and scale one little bit 1.1, and after that this gray scale turn into 0. So let's turn this filter 0, grayscale must be 0, and transition effect is going to be around 0.5 second. Okay, and that's it. So let me save it and let me hover on it. So now it is looking beautiful. Yeah, so as you can see that this is beautiful now, and our entire section is working perfectly, and that what exactly I was looking for. And it is also mobile friendly, so I think I don't need to do any changes. So let me see, I can add the media query, and I can target the header. Okay, so basically we are going to target the header. So let's say add maximum width, and when this media query work, it will work when we take it around a 900 pixel, okay, width. So when 900 pixel width, what will going to happen, it will going to change the font size, and font size that I want to change, let me delete it, and let me see that what exactly we need to target in order to change it. Okay, so about banner, okay, h2. So we are going to target this about banner h2, and in this particular width you have to change the font size 3 rem. So let me see. Okay, so this is exactly the h2, it is inside the span tag. Let me save it, and 2.4 rem, and now it is looking good. Okay, so to add 2.4 rem, this is looking like this way. I'm going to turn it around 3 rem. 3 rem is this, and I think it is good now. And our partner is also working, everything is working and totally fine. So now it is mobile friendly, and you can see turn it 4 rem, and 4 rem, yeah, 4 rem is also looking good. And our hamburger menu is still working, and this is our about us about.html page. And let me add these links. So let me add index.html inside our logo and add it right here as well. So in this logo I'm going to add it. Yeah, so once I will click on it, it will going to take me to the home page. You can also click on your logo, and everything will going to work same. And this entire website is mobile friendly, and it is working right now. It is little bit slow because we are using very heavy images. I'm going to compress it later. We are not going to face these kind of problems, so I will gonna take care of it from the next lecture. So yeah, that's all about it guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care, see you in the next tutorial.